Say something now?
I agree with you, Caroline.
Okay. So that's all I'm saying, is that it doesn't feel like we're moving forward either.
I 100% agree with that.
Alright, well, I'm here from Petan. Wagwan Petan.
I'm Petan. Wagwan Petan.
Yeah, Wagwan.
Um, maybe at work. What I say?
Yeah, Wagwan.
I think I'm just there. Yeah, listen.
Yeah.
Me kinda have mixed views about what Caroline said. When they really when them bring it up more time, I just say October 13th. Time will tell,
Yeah.
And keep on as the Prime Minister bring the items on a court to this, to that, and to change up this, and there's no truth to it. Like everybody else, if you feel like you were wrong, you have a right to ask for a judicial review, and that is just what he's asking for. So, things that them are asked for, I mean, he feels that this is not right. You are going to ask for expense, expense from a just turn, expenses from a just turn MP from, you understand? All the things that they want, or some of the things that they want, them know say it's not really fair. Anyways, make the matter in court, the judges will decide. Me know, eh?
I'm sorry, go ahead, Petal.
Yeah. So yeah, me feel like that. So me feel like that. But I think what it is that when the laborers them hear them on them platform and can lie and turn things around, them feel they need to go up and go rebut. That's what it is.
Okay. Well, Petal, my reason for saying what I said is because, like in the last elections, right?
Hold on the Caroline, 1 second. Guys, me there work, so I go do a lot of listening. I'm going to type in the text. And time I can just step away and talk and come in and talk. Okay? But I'm listening, Caroline. Go ahead, alright?
Right. Okay. So what I'm saying is that in the last elections, if you notice, for the entire campaign, the PNP was very dominant in how they campaign against the prime minister. The all the stories they made up, but they were consistent with their message about the prime minister. If you notice, the things that usually are main topics in an election were not in this case. Crime was not an issue. The economy was not an issue. Unemployment was not an issue. But then the prime minister came out with his book of achievements so late in the campaign. A lot of people were not aware of these achievements, and they still aren't. you know so by the time they came out with the achievement books,
You
the
think they should have brought
PMP
it
had
out earlier?
already. Huh?
You think they should have brought it out earlier?
Well, up until now, I don't believe that the achievement of the Jamaica Labour Party is really told or known. A lot of people are not aware of them, or they don't a lot of people don't know how to understand these things.
I think people know, man. People see his work. People see
Um,
people see what he's doing, and but if you're pounding a set of people with lies, they're gonna believe it in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. If every minute he's saying that, oh, he's a thief, and you have some narrow-minded people, they will believe. So that's why they continue saying it.
Top of the screen.
Well,
please.
this is why I say that they were so dominant with their stories, you know. So what it could easily be said that, you know, the way they went after the prime minister overshadowed his achievements.
Yeah, good night. Good night, everybody.
I want to ask a question. Did any of the Prime Minister MP defend him?
Um, to be honest, yes, there were some, but I don't think it was effective, or it wasn't as effective as it should have been.
Like how the other party defend their
I'm sorry.
lead. Like how the other party defend their leaders.
Can I say something now?
Canon,
Can I
say
say
something.
something?
Well, on the Canon.
Right.
We got to know, Canon.
Yeah, listen this now. And if you understand this, that is the problem. That's why they have to debunk everything from now. The PNP said. We start from now till the next 5 years or when election.
Yeah, we have to
Right.
do it
Listen
from
this
now.
now. Listen this now. You see, what you're saying, Caroline, that was the problem. They're not debunking. They just leave them to spread rumors and rumors and rumors. Propaganda after propaganda. And the JLP wasn't debunking nothing. It's after when these bloggers come out and start going away. Understand? Things start change. Understand? So they have to start debunk from now. When they talk about the Prime Minister and statutory declaration and things, they're still talking it on there. The JLP have to still fight, but they still have to debunk. Understand? When they're talking about the election, I tell Squid to them already, I come on the live. Them hear them and say them are going to have a snap election because I feel like the Buchanan thing, you know, go through foolishness where Buchanan come. So them say, oh, Buchanan, I got this and them are going to have a snap election. Yeah, and that them not say it, I not just know them I say it. Them I say it from when? From the election and Buchanan say, I go to court. So listen, wait. So, PNP now, why we say them have angiomyelitis, the new disease when you have angiomyelitis? I don't know if you know about it, Caroline. A new disease now, you have angiomyelitis. Only PNP catch it. If them stand up in front of work and see that done, them say no work never done. So they stay. Okay, so the achievement book, they know the achievement, they know a lot of the achievement, but they are biased towards it. My angiomyelitis. Understand? All of them mad out. Manjo mad out all of the PNP them. So that's what's going on. But we have to debunk things.
Canon, let me ask you a question, Canon. Have you ever do you meds this? You don't think some real money was, I think some money was spent in the Prime Minister constituency and obviously to Labour right, and it seems like the Labour right them take the money and still vote against the PNP because I'm listening to Paul Buchanan trying to do the numbers, right? And he's saying that based the Monarch division is always voted heavily for the PNP. But you have two other divisions. You have two other divisions that predominantly vote for Labour, right? And that is one of the divisions that came in late. Right, Canon? So
Yeah,
if they were banking on that, because obviously they want to get rid of Andrew, so they probably would have given that man some money, or somebody within the party would have gone in there with some real cash. Understand me? That they would have, because if he had lost his seat, then he couldn't have been Prime Minister even if Labour right win. What do you think about that?
Yeah, what me I tell you now, you have to understand this. PNP spend billions of dollars.
Enough money, man.
Right? So the election where you say happen just now is like they buy those seat. They don't win a low seat. They buy the seat. They pay some JLP not to vote, to take it and not vote for two. But them take the money and vote for them and thing, but all the money them spend couldn't win. You know, like when Humpty Dumpty drop off the wall and all the king asses and all the king men couldn't put it up together again. Same thing happened. Can't win and them never win and them
That
can't win.
analogy.
Understand?
Yes, Canon. Yes, that's some serious money spent for real,
Them
man.
serious money spent and not just less money spent. Understand? It's spent all over.
All
Understand?
over.
Yes.
I agree.
Dumb thing, down so, down a Claren and dumb thing. Star road a beat up dumb thing. Dumb thing. Run go around so go spend bag of money.
Russell with.
Get it. No man, dumb thing. Peter Bun dumb thing, man.
Yeah.
Yes. No, that's all all about them spend money, man. Spend time everywhere them spend money, boss.
They spend money upon
Everywhere.
slowly see it. You sure about
Everywhere them
that?
spend money. And what if money them spend? Still no win. So that mad them out now, them mad. Them them mad now. So them the pan live are going crazy. All of them are going crazy pan live. Pure mad people. I tell you the name them, you know what pure mad people them.
Like
So this church it is. So splitting the new church it is now to pay people not to vote. So they have them what you call it now? They have them people out at the police station and look out for if you come vote for Joe.
Now one. I know that. It's that they walk with the ink the night before and the day before like that. They can't put the next day.
Tell that miss. Oh. Sure.
Man, I'm full of style now.
That come like you come out at daytime can be playbook. When you come like a film playbook, you come out.
Them still no win. Them still lose.
Yeah.
We're going forward. We have to sure up the Prime Minister. We have all on deck. Hold up in hand. There are times when the hand will get weary, you know. And we have to make sure say we hold up in hand because
If the Prime Minister fulfill 3/4 of his promise, he gone. Win again. Yeah.
I mean, if. Them man not killing if, man. Them man
We
not
have to
killing
try and remind him to take the other MPs to work. Yeah.
and give them a charge, you know. And give them a charge. I have never seen done
Yeah,
this
man.
before. And give them a charge.
Then him not say the situation, man. See the situation, you know. Him analyze everything, you know.
All the state minister them get them charged to you know, Kenan.
But they did give them a charge. He give them a charge the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah. After I don't think it was the local or whatever. And then I work.
But let them know them have to know them purpose. It's
Well,
not just coming just
More the people in their constituency we start link up with the flag of them.
Yeah,
And we
right.
have to look at them. We're not going in no constituency. I don't want
Yeah.
to load it up. We don't link the flag of them. And we will get to them and make them know say the thing will fix. Yeah. So talk, brother. And call them out. And load them up.
Rather show up a lot of them in a squitty.
Because right now, me I try to call what him name there? Robert,
Montague?
no man, the works minister.
That's Robert Morgan.
Robert Morgan. I sent out a call from a day for him come on the program now. Anybody know him, make him come here for talk to him about something.
Oh yeah. I see Natalie from JPU actually share the same sentiment like what you just said just now. Trying to get these people and our program as well. Bloggers are not all.
Because hold on, him are the works minister now and him brand new. I want him to talk to Dr. Tufton. Something one broke in a Dr. Tufton constituency from Portia in a power. The people must suffer. And then people that die out in good sleep in a rain, sunshine, or when snow fall.
Who them vote for, Skitty?
All right now,
Who them vote for?
tough time. But for them look for the broke way, if they have a place, them standing going in a St. Catherine. The people them have to drive around the next road with bad. And them have drive
No,
around
man.
for years.
Come on, man. Tough time can't do that, Rasta.
Yeah? So we want a whole heap of mad people going to go look on it. And them say place rotten. Them will just bypass this. It can be done, brother. The people must suffer too long.
Remember China man them round there, them ever do
We
it.
make some link, me say a whole heap of them same people that turn PMP. Do that
But
same place.
remember, you know, Squitty, that we have a program in place, you know. A 10 road for our constituency for the Spark program, you know. So we don't have that program been selected.
It's a breakaway. We don't know if we're going to fix it. But we want the panel still to fix, brother. It's too long. It's too long.
Well, even though Morgan is Minister of Works, he must work in the confines of the Spark program. Because
Then we have to tell him about it, the king going to go look on it. And you want him here, you know.
well, Tufton's supposed to be the one who.
We go check it out for himself and see if he can work with the MP.
Yeah, well, Tufton is the one who's supposed to do the lobbying for that, you know, because if that is in his constituency, he's supposed to be the one who will lobby. Lobby to the
all
work
kind of
minister,
people go there.
or to
They
the
bring
prime minister
China man,
himself.
they bring China man, they bring black man, they bring all kind of people go there. And take picture and all kind of things and post there. And we are load him up at term, we want him to fix the thing for the people, brother. And I call him to come on the program. I'm going to hold a block of them. And the MP, you say, now the consequences, you call them out.
They will be happy to come on the program,
You
Squitty.
now do nothing and then what Andrew wanna do. And them now do nothing and Andrew and be all like bird.
Yeah, what I say, Squitty, is, remember this program?
You're right, Skitty, you're right.
He's just working from the Spark program. He's just a minister of work pertaining
We're
to
not
the
talking about a
Spark.
spark program and nothing like that, brother. We're not talking about them things.
Man.
But you don't understand what I'm saying.
We know say spark program and go on and them are going to do what them do. But some place where we like all the place that we are talking about, it to get done, and if it done that time, my brother, too long, people must suffer.
If some are broke, if some are broke, and people have to walk around a different place, that means so it's not good. That needs to fix fast.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
you might have to do a study on it, Squitty. They have to look at it, the sign,
Yeah,
the
man.
land.
How long, man, from Porsche?
Yeah.
That can't work out. That's not good.
No, that's good, man. So long. From Porsche days.
That's
We
not
want to
good.
find every way and every means to get that started.
I don't know what about. But just say for real that it's not good. I don't know it, but
Maybe
If I
the
saw it, like,
riverhead did it too.
They're not good.
Maybe the riverhead underneath it, Squitty.
Them say the land rotten. But then the people used to drive up for one next one and them can cut through in a little mountain like and reach over one next road behind it.
Well, man, I'll
They
turn
go there and
it.
cut it down and make it an abandoned down the sun. That's why I want to call the works minister because that is very important.
Well, maybe they have to do a feasible study on it and see if it's
Up
beneficial.
the way them say them find out gold how much copper where so them put on a paper one day.
Oh.
Come better to get here. Go away there. And go and connect.
yeah, man. Them for come talk, me have an understanding what going up there. We not gonna understand it, they not tell me.
That's why I put out the land, say every
Yeah,
head flag of them, when you start take them up in the hand. Don't when they get to this complacent, then I go and say, hand to hand for work and build the country. And the 35 of them, 34 of them sit down there gears. When you go to work, brother, make sure everything done. Like we say, 4 terms, the man you can't so they never do. You can't so never do. They will come with money again and the money still not go work. See? I'm sure on the 35 feet. Make sure the show on the 25 feet. Because all of them are work. Everywhere. You want to see something them not do, you don't call it out. You don't have to call up the news media, you know. You don't call, you link the vlog of them. 346 again. You want to find me. I know the full amount of filter to load them up. So we don't put them in the pretty looks, you know. We say we love to choose Jamaica. We're not going to build Jamaica, so we want to work with Jamaica. And all the PFP them see here. We can't keep on a 28 and we keep on a 35. Right? But on the 28, we want the people in the constituency. The PFP constituency. People in Backwood, Riverton, Mango Stone, Union Yard, Frog City, the whole Kalaluben, the whole high place. Don't have New Year for Chaka Chaka. The whole high place then. We under PMP control. We want a water house. We don't call the flag in them. Big up Caroline. We don't call the flag of them when them not, when people go to water road and the fence them at you up on the court. All the one we want things done in our constituency. Link we up and we shall load them up. Alright? And this thing there. I want to say something now. Can I eat that? Wagwan. Repeat and sleep. Keeper. Boy, yo.
She wake up, we're at it, go.
Because I'm not sleep alone, man. We need a fun night.
Oh, boy.
We accept, we say again, speak to the man, there, so man.
Wagwan.
We ain't say no. We ain't say. No sleep, but you have to talk about me, no sleep, for.
Yeah.
That's how you wait to miserable. Yeah. You don't put on the sleep and get miserable power.
Yeah, that syndrome there, me had that syndrome there, you know.
One and only keeper, man.
That's it, well. Somebody say you not good.
But, yeah, man, she out last night, you know. Because when me left off of your life, when your life done, you know, go spot her.
You keep us about to get the road, it's not cold. And your friend has said that.
Why? Me tell you, me think so strong back to them, chain and all them something they have to tell you.
Strong back for.
Go release.
The rider, my high rider.
No, what if I rider? She can't take strong back. Don't much her up.
You keeper, you go release. Alright, flat up.
I make sure sleep, man. She release man. So that's why
You come out of your business, half off of your friend now.
I know make one drink it better, drink it too. We give her some.
that's why I don't want to sleep.
I'm a better long couple more, not to go calling me.
Yeah.
She bust the bang, the bomb. The bong. Release the bong.
Hey man, I want to them something there, brother.
I mean, this is Diamond, man.
I mean, man.
That's money, you know. That's money, leave her alone, man.
Oh, she?
Take
It's good that way
But
you
you
get
still,
off,
she not ease up, man. She not gonna ease up half and nothing, you know. So you can't ease up half her.
I tell me no bad. Anything you want to eat.
Well,
Strong
you
man.
talk about that already. You can't go 2 times in a 1 week. You know, easy.
Keeper, them take it for, I would them take it for keeper.
Like me a talk, like me a zero. Me look for somebody to pick me too.
The keeper do things in moderation.
So don't have put on.
Amen, yes.
You keep on saying you don't have put on.
But I say, you drink this strong back from energy flavor. Me not tell a lie. Lie, I tell you that.
That's a better liar, keeper.
If you lie, and tell me you know where my doing answer if you do the same thing too.
Strong box. Strong box, the thing where the guy them sell up on the roadside and sell that bottle. No good, man.
Oh, you mean say you never drink yet?
Oh yeah, me try it. Number 8 more time, try it. It's not good.
And you work value, man. I'm trying to work value.
And I hold the hand, whenever I sell it, then I hold the hand stiff. It don't work.
Keeper, I want to make it not work, keeper. Tell me.
No, me know say fit me did bury in a ground for a couple of days, so me know where how good it is. So you can.
Oh, you buried it in the ground? I did bury mine in the ground.
That's why you're not problem. I know you know, but you never good. You yourself never good for a long time. So you never good.
Oh, me never have to take it.
Tell me one.
That's why we never have to take it because
I
it's not good.
want somebody
Keeper,
raise
same take it and it not good, so him take it for the keeper.
Huh?
I want
Try. Others are try something. I ain't not good.
Me say,
Come with the
I
food from
want
morning.
somebody raised dead and a Jesus Christ.
Come with the food from morning.
You can't
You can't raise the dead, you know.
do me.
You have somebody else can raise the dead, but you can't raise it.
It's far from dead, Papa. Afraid of dead. You know dead at all.
You're not dead.
No, not at all.
I want to leave keeper
I
alone.
did not about my head, boy. You hear? My head
All
on.
right. All right, my friend.
When we wake up a morning time, you know.
You
I
what?
stretch, you know.
And what?
Can't stay there.
And what have?
But if your son now wake with you, God help you.
So where you stretch? Where you stretch?
All right, me stretch.
Stretch what?
The keeper, what you trying to say?
He
It
says
jump?
your little son now wake with you. God help you.
So what about what about your little finger? You stretch it?
Me say me. If you have no son or daughter for wake me, just get up and stretch.
Stretch what?
All right.
Yo, Squinty.
All right.
Are you aware?
Squinty.
Yeah, man, one.
Where you going?
Look at you up on the back of you now. Now you have anything to do with it?
You know what I say? Sometimes the people I know the MP them will lose for blame, you know. And the people, you know. Because all of the MP them will lose. For we MP them will lose. Most of them work very hard. Look on slowly. Miss Vaz. Look on up a Manchester with Mr. Young. We expect say them would have vote against the people. And no make them win. I just licky some people licky better. So some of them will suffer.
I think it's man.
Some of them will suffer, but we'll some
All
people.
of them will collect money done already, right? Tell them they will pay like a dog.
They need to spend, man. They're too tight.
Brother, who died?
Some of the jail PMP them.
Well, oh, brother, no say look at them. Well, I know. So well, I know. They never you a play stand bad. Fifth.
I can't agree with you, Eddie, on that. I will never.
If you're a
agree
player,
with you.
if
I
you're a
will
player stand
never
back for 40
stand by-
years,
I will never
and
agree with
me,
you.
I'm not
spend
talking
extra
about.
money to fix
Hold
it.
on. I'm not talking about the place, you know.
One at a time, man.
All right, you a player stand bad for 40 years, and me come in 2 years and fix it. Seeing that you can live comfortably, you still want me give you money in your hand?
Okay, no, boss. So who you talking? You're talking
GSP, food
The labor them is not like where you're thinking, you know. No,
Black
no,
and
no,
Steady
no.
love, hands out. Hands out, steady love.
I'm talking about the MP, man, not the people.
Oh, hold on, but that me ask you a question, but you still not answer my question.
Huh?
Me say if your place stand bad for 40 years and me come and fix it up, see? That's you live comfortable. See? That's you can go about your daily business comfortable. You can go out and come in comfortable. You have good road, water, light, health business, everything good. You still go want me take out money from back and put in a fear and
Well, if the other side I do it, you have a contract, man.
brother, you still not answer a question, you know? So in a better me just give money then I'm gonna fix up a place.
No, but I'm not talking about fixing a place.
What you talking about?
They're not watching that it was there for 40 years, you know. Because they are, the people, no matter where you come in there and do, they're not going to change unless, and enough for them, man, a fix road. They're not going to change. They even not even appreciate the labor right to fix the road or whatever, do anything.
Eddie,
Yeah.
So what they want then? What they want?
Yeah.
What they want?
I don't know what they want.
GLT people and peer to vote against them
By
parties.
them vote.
You are
By them
disingenuous.
vote.
It is despicable.
You
You
know,
can't word to even explain that, you know.
All right.
You pay me 40,000 to vote against what I want to see happening for my kids. My grandchildren 20 years from now. I'm not voting for me, no, sir.
but
But
they
you
not
talk about brother.
not everybody think like who you think.
Look at East Portland.
Brother, you remember down Westmoreland next year?
A lot of
Look at Westmoreland.
parish, you know.
No, we are talking about Westmoreland
Yeah,
directly.
Westmoreland.
You remember say a PJ showing on for a few much years. PJ down there, Wickle McNeil down there, Carl Blight down there. All of the top man them with the have top position. And one of the worst constituents in Jamaica. One of the worst parish. And since the chief JLP MB they win down the Westmoreland tag up on him back. Same like St. Thomas, Portland are the same thing. So you better make your dollar then until you go and go buy a night dinner that you want. Don't.
They want young, rich. They want
licky,
young,
licky.
and they want this.
So when you want them now, say if prime we just stop work and start take out the
Yeah,
money
man.
and
Yeah, man.
give everybody then.
Yeah,
you
man.
want it and if money NIR money don't give everybody
You're
$5,000.
not a patriotic Jamaican. I don't care what you want. Tell me if you're gonna sell your vote. And people, I will give
You look like
vote.
any other selfie,
You
right?
are not a laborite. You are not a laborite.
Like you have selfie vote right now. Me don't need no politician money, man. Me have my money.
But that's what you want to talk like I said yourself you
Well,
want.
I know. That's your mentality, like say you'll sell a vote. No, but you gotta think positive, brethren.
You're not think positive.
What do you mean? I think you call the election. People have the choice who they want to vote for. You cannot call them wicked or whatever. You have to play your game right. You have to play your game right to gain. You got it wrong, brother. When somebody pay you, it's not a choice. So I'm not talking about pay. I said you have to play your game right to win a vote.
But if you actually I sell the right, we sell the vote, you know.
That's what I say, no. That means say you.
That you are telling me you say sell yourself for your vote, you know.
Eddie believe in a hands out. He believe in a hands out. That's
What's wrong you get?
But I think every damn cent where they get done, and nobody has gone down in them belly. And gone shit and free, and that's how we go.
The work prevail because the people are work inside win the same way.
Thank God for Jamaicans who don't see it like that. Thank God for Jamaica. Thank God for the laborers who vote because they are voting for the future, for the children's future.
Yeah, and then
When
she said,
speaking about immediate gain, you talk about collecting 120 or 130,000. And we persevere and we came out the winner. And for those laborers who take the money, they must not be called a labor right.
So, hold on. So you are telling me that Labour right don't buy vote?
I am not saying that.
Nobody never said that.
I am not
Nobody
saying
never said that.
No, but
Nobody never said that.
so why are you come against when you say that?
When
And when you say that,
Hold on, Jerome. Hold on. Why, Eddie, how are you going?
No, I mean I know what I go on. And them come up
Hold on, man. More and more what I go on the deal. Or you just
because
come up
we
and
just
accuse everything for now.
eh?
That's your question. How you come up and accuse JLP and doing everything wrong? What go on?
Is that accused? I'm a JLP and is that accused?
Yeah, JLP if you attack some of you.
What do you mean then hold on, then the wrong is wrong and right is right?
brother, you talk like you're paying for anything else.
No.
Hold on, let me ask that question. You take money from the night?
For what? I'm not in Jamaica, you know.
You know, you come talk them foolishness about you.
So you can't tell me what taking money.
Oh, you come as a contact with JLP, you know. Eddie,
I'm in the country that's pretty in.
Slay you down, you know, Eddie. Me, I tell you,
We work for what
Hold on. You was PNP before you turn JLP?
Which PMP?
You ask that question.
No.
You just turn PNP when Mark Walling come then.
One of my family in a Jamaica vote a JLP.
No, but like you're paying
Then we have to them things that crack that.
when I buy vote.
Let me
Who tell us the JLP that buy vote?
I'm telling you, man. You can talk, man.
Who tell us the JLP that buy vote? That's how I ask him.
I mean, what on, man?
You need to establish one thing, sir. The Jamaican Labour Party is a conservative party. We are a conservative party, sir. If Jamaican MP, if Labour MP is buying vote, is not in our norm to do so. We are a conservative party, sir.
You're selling in Jamaica, man.
That's to tell you, so you're wicked, you are wicked, you know. You see him, Eddie, you know. And then you take off your name, about your name, damn Eddie. You are wicked.
You gotta call me wicked. Come on,
You can't talk them things, the Rasta.
Give what I
But
gotta
you know why you can't spread no propaganda, panic.
Propaganda that you spread already. That you are doing it.
Gatekeeper say, yeah,
long time I listen to the brother you talk, man. I mean, no say I PNP that. Me I listen long time I talk.
yeah, you're a fool, you're idiot.
Yeah, it take one for no one.
You're a fool, you're not paying.
Come over here, you know, Eddie, I can't call him fool, make it turn.
No, but if I call it, send me a PMP a long time ago.
Because you come over here with you come with your PNP syndrome over here, no matter with you over here, no matter you want to give people problems over here, no matter with them something there, no brother. Oh.
Eddie, right now you sound like one of them man will get onto my light, you know.
I want to let him catch it.
I may tell you this syndrome.
But G-Keeper, look what money PNP then spend. See? The PNP then spend until they couldn't keep them conference. Them spend till they couldn't keep them conference.
You're going to spend out money too.
The man say, the man just said.
You got your choice.
If you right in a
That man says pretty like the man
if
come
you
for
right
you.
in a by vote PNP, they wouldn't take back them vote.
The man said.
If you right in a by vote PNP wouldn't take back them 14, they wouldn't get back them 14 because we don't buy out it backside.
Exactly, G.
You see, Squitty. Me no want like me want control the thing now, but Squitty, what Eddie is telling me, it's like we are now become irresponsible when it comes to fiscal discipline and austerity.
Come on, Jaru. Tell him,
The
Jaru.
Prime Minister said him now run with it, Him
Right,
now go
exactly.
fuck up the country.
Yes,
And road
sir. Tell him.
a common sense. When I confess, some of the main people that was so sponsored to vote for her, stick her up and say, look over there, so. Yang and care over there, so we are do. She up against
The
Kenya.
three Egyptian them. The three Egyptian them.
And she decided
Slay them and gone.
what?
And
And
I
she
think
bring home the seat.
Yes. Yes.
She bring home the seat.
Eddie, nobody stay at Canada and spread them rumor there in Rasta.
You know why I hear them things.
If you don't know if you say Eddie, go sit down in a catch your backside in a corner and go sit down over there. Say, yeah, me I tell you, Eddie.
The man not nothing
I
like
can't walk and I walk and drink up horse tonic, so you turn idiot. Nobody will hear my brother turn over there. So you hear me I tell you.
Go on.
We have to confess some of them, man, come over for the life, yeah, for them to come and sleep through
Yeah.
it.
Go on, Jiggy,
Well,
man.
look here, Caroline, I said, no. Hold on, Caroline, walk one. Caroline, look like you have something to tell me.
Not really. I'm just listening to the conversations and I'm not even sure how to relate to it.
Why you get that from me?
Because we are supposed to be moving forward, you know? I do understand where we need to debunk topics or issues or whatever it is, but I'm not sure this is a topic I can participate in because I really have no knowledge of vote buying and all of that. I really don't.
Thank you, Miss Carrie. Thanks, baby.
Well, that's fair enough. But you know, Jamaicans stay. We talk about everything. You ever go to market yet?
I do, but you know, I'm just not willing to participate in a topic like that.
Well, that is fine. That is fine.
I'm not willing to
reality is
participate.
reality.
No, that's all right. Maybe we can learn something.
Yeah, but it's not something I'm interested in either. I'm really not. Seriously, I'm not.
Yes, Miss Caroline, you know, go market, go buy no rare. So you know why you the rare argument, no buy vote. We don't do that. When we are talking about so we want to see Mark Golding go sit down one place and leave Andrew out of all of this. But the man write to a letter. You need to go to Mr. Chuck go deal with that. You gone to the news report and everybody gonna talk with. Let me tell you no threat Andrew, me I tell you tonight Mark Golding. Don't do that.
We are here.
About harder and companionist and enough and ruder out of order.
Well, you know, I have a question, and it's something that I'm very curious about. I really don't know. But if Jamaica should become a republic, right? It means that we would no longer have prime minister. We would have presidents like
We are
the
both.
US,
We
right?
are both.
You're going to have president and prime minister.
Both of them.
Okay. So does that mean like, for example, in America, for you to be the president, one of the requirements is that you have to be born in the country.
Yeah.
So do you think that if that's the case, then that may not be a good thing for Mark Golding, why he's not being supportive of the process?
They must say born in Jamaica.
I think that is a big nervous breakdown for him. You know, that's why he's so nervous.
Exactly, that's why I'm fight it.
That's why I'm fight it.
Because you the prime minister say go talk to you in minister. That's why I'm having minister them, you know, because him alone can do everything. So why you know want to go talk to the minister? Why you definitely want to talk to the prime minister? A chap you want to try to get the prime minister in a way man do long time. You know see him?
Well, you know, they have been, I don't know how to understand it, because even the whole topic of Jamaica not walking out when Netanyahu was speaking at the UN, I just don't understand what the PMP is thinking, because, I mean, America plays such a vital role in Jamaica, right? And if you look at how America treats Israel, it is as if they cannot do anything wrong in America's eyes. No matter what they do, they have the full support of America. So, who is Jamaica to do something against Israel when you have such an impulsive president of the United States? How will that impact Jamaica negatively?
All right, Caroline, can I answer you a little bit, please?
Of
All right.
course, of course.
All right. So even if Mark Golden is born in Jamaica, right? It doesn't make him a Jamaican. Reason being, and let me clarify this, guys. His birth parents is a British. So they are diplomat in Jamaica. So automatically, he will take on their nationality, not the Jamaican nationality. So no.
You're saying that Jamaica does not give birthright citizenship?
Not to a person who birth parents is not from Jamaica. We cannot give the birthright to that unless they apply for it. So if your parent is a diplomat, if your parents is a British, so yeah, so his parents is a British birth. Both parents is British birth, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he will take on the nationality of the British, not Jamaica.
Even though he could have been born here?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's considered
diplomats. Yeah,
it's a diplomat.
Yeah.
So
no,
it's
diplomats,
considered.
them have certain things you can't go investigate.
So that's
But is that really factual? Because
it's on the site. You can look at the site. You'll see it on the site.
Oh, okay.
I don't quite. I think it's. Oh my God, I don't remember exactly. All right, when I find it, I will let you know. I don't remember exactly, but if you're, I am in the travel industry, right? But once you're a diplomat of a descendant of a British or whatever, you're not. You do not take on our nationality. You will take on theirs instead of ours. So it is like a Jamaican. Simple put.
Okay, so the fact that he claimed that he renounced his citizenship, does that make him Jamaican?
All right. So if he denounce it, he has to take on the nationality of a Jamaican. He has to apply for the citizenship to become Jamaican.
Right.
And we still haven't seen the proof where he said denounce it because he only come and show it on a little platform. It does not come in the newspaper. Or no, we are still waiting on it too. So it doesn't.
No. What he was showing at the debate was not documents supporting his denunciation of citizenship. It was documents showing that he claimed he was born in Jamaica.
All right. So what he showed in the debate was a birth registration paper. It's not a certificate. It's a birth registration paper.
Right.
All right. The denounce people that I'm talking about, he showed an Andre Stevens show. He showed a piece of it on Andre Stevens show.
All right. Okay, people. Well, I'm going to find something for read now. Me say, if an expatriate gives birth to a child in Jamaica, does the child become a Jamaican? He say yes. We don't go further and explain. Hold on, listen. A child born in Jamaica automatically becomes a Jamaican citizen by birth, regardless of the parent. National.
Read section 3.
Hold on, listener. Here's how it works in the Jamaican law, specifically the Jamaican Constitution, Chapter 2, Section 3. Any person born in Jamaican. Can you mute the mic now, brother? Please, mute the mic. Mute the mic now, man, so you can hear me say. Yeah. Any person born in Jamaica is a Jamaican citizen by birth, except if at the time of birth, neither parent is a Jamaican citizen, and at least one parent has diplomatic immunity, for example, a foreign ambassador. So if an expatriate foreign national gives birth in Jamaica, and neither parent is a diplomat, the child automatically becomes a Jamaican. Example, if an American or British expatriate gives birth in Kingston and they are not diplomat, the baby is a Jamaican citizen by birth and can get a Jamaican birth certificate and later a Jamaican passport. So what do you get off on that?
My grandfather was an expatriate. His father was a diplomat. The child is
Caroline.
So he's not a Jamaican.
He's not a Jamaican then.
Guys,
When you
what
read that, which category you put him in where you're here just now?
Based on what you just said,
Diplomat.
it doesn't sound as if he's a
Yeah,
Jamaican.
based on what I just read.
Right. It doesn't say that he would be a Jamaican.
He's a British man.
And Squitty, I remember say he received a Jamaican passport at age 43.
Yeah.
Don't forget that.
He was a passport paper to get that passport.
So what is that simple stated? Sweetie is not a Jamaican.
Right.
No, he's not. He's not.
He's not. That's what is simple stated. He's not a Jamaican.
Well, you know something, based on what Mark Golding has said, he claimed he was born here, attended school here, and I just find it odd that someone who could have spent so much time in Jamaica, the only thing he can do is actually talk like a Jamaican. You know, he doesn't seem to have adopted much of our culture. And I also saw an interview that he did about the Maroons, and he had no facts. Like, he was lost. So I don't know. It's just weird that someone could say they're Jamaican and they've spent most of their lives in Jamaica, and yet the man cannot even dance like a Jamaican.
But he did not spend much. He did not spend much of his time here.
But isn't it weird that a man was born in Jamaica, attended school, high school, I spent so much time here and cannot even dance like a Jamaican?
Not one school friend.
That one school friend that one school friend comes out. That's what he does.
And no teacher know him. Nobody at the hospital know him. No doctor know him. No people at the hospital for him.
So that is even weird.
The documents when you show up on the debate, you can't use that not knowing that Jamaica Africa not no business,
Sir, it's not a birth paper. Let me correct you again. It's not a birth paper. It's a registered paper.
It's a register here.
So when I get to the hospital, it's a registered paper.
I'm not sure because I don't see nothing on it. I don't see what on it.
So I'm telling you what it is. It's a registered paper.
Afisandra.
Yeah, but let's be realistic, right? I think I could be close to I think I'm close to have to get my third Jamaican passport renewed, since they have changed the old birth certificate, right? You remember that paper, the new birth certificate, right? I think since they changed since we have the new birth certificate, I have renewed my passport twice. But I remember that when I was renewing my passport, I could not have renewed it unless I got that, that new one we have now with the blue with the colors on it?
Yes.
So how is it that he was able to get a Jamaican passport without that proper birth certificate?
But you can't get a passport without the new one with the blue with the print on it, right? You can't go get a passport without that one. And that piece that Mark Golding shows a piece of parchment paper with them write the Alpan finger of your man.
What I'm saying is that the The birth certificate that we used to take out our passport was not the birth registration paper, it was a birth certificate that had to be
A
stamped.
white piece. It was a white piece with it stamp.
Right. And then I think it's a lot more than 10 years ago that you had to use a birth certificate. So how was he able to acquire
More than 10
a
years.
passport? Yeah.
No, because it's privilege, Remember, it's privilege. It's like us now who is beneath those people. We cannot get the access or the privilege that they would get.
But
Because-
Tamara, no journalist take the paper on him and look on it. No journalist ever do that.
They wouldn't do that. They're not showing up.
Him think Tom young, but Tom never fool. Eh? Are you
They're not.
Well, the Prime Minister did not collect the one he had brought for him.
No, you're not to touch it
You
neither.
have to take it. You
You
have to
don't
take it.
supposed to touch it. That's dirty.
Man, I would have loved to see it.
No, but you see, Miss Miller, for all person, I was expecting her to have it on her station and her station.
That will never happen. That will never happen.
Exactly, I'm saying. So if it was true, she would come out with it big and bold and one.
Oh, yes.
So
Our
we-
platform would have been the ideal one to do it.
Okay. So we know. So something was, and at the time, I don't know if you guys were watching the debate. When he took that paper from his pocket, you can literally see how nervous he was.
Oh God, yes. Oh God, yes.
You could
He
literally.
was a nervous wreck.
Just like the first day in Parliament, the man couldn't even stand up on his feet.
Or can he, when he conceded to defeat, then come up the next couple of days after to say we bought votes and all of them stuff. Or can he? So you still campaigning with the same narrative.
Yeah, him have to come up first, come talk now because I don't want to look bad in a film way because two of them know they spend so much. I know work out for them. Him have to come up fast, come say that.
But not
I
even
understand.
that. They make so much promise to the donors. So much promise. And then they have no alternative. They know where to go back to them go say. Right? Because everybody get promised metal and everybody. Even the light and power, everybody get promised to how much money them give. Even Venezuela. I heard Venezuela give how much millions. And people down there suffer.
Yes. You know, see RJ Brand come about saying, oh, he was get this joy and he want to fix. So all of them in I little me cleaner.
Okay, so I think it is safe now for us to conclude that, he had a certificate of birth in Jamaica, but he's not able to get a Jamaican birth certificate. Is that what you're saying, son of Punkos? So he has a British birth certificate, but he can choose it.
It's a registration of birth, not a birth certificate. So what he showed was a registration of the birth, not the birth certificate. So Tamara was right.
Okay. Okay, so I think that brings clarity. So it doesn't matter if he has a Jamaican birth certificate, or clearly he would not get a Jamaican birth certificate, but he would have a registration of birth because he was born here, but because his parents were diplomats, he would not get the birth certificate. Okay, so then he could choose Jamaican citizenship at any time. Okay. Well,
You
I
never
hope.
hear, you never hear what the Prime Minister said. You can born in Jamaica and you're not a Jamaican.
Well, I think it's because
You hear what him say that, right?
No, a lot of person misinterpret that phrase.
Hmm.
But it's philosophy. Too.
But just if you listen to scripture, just read, just pick it up. So you can born in Jamaica, but he's not a Jamaican. So him say,
Yeah.
listen to scripture, just read.
Well,
And
I
say
think-
for the same thing.
Yeah,
Exactly the same thing.
That is self correct.
right.
It's the same
Born in Jamaica doesn't make you a Jamaican.
Right.
Thank you.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
You get the clarity no better.
All right.
Yes. I think Son of Punkus did an excellent job explaining it.
No, Punkos, me not agree with you with this, I know. As a full
What's that?
British citizen, he can be Prime Minister. No, me not believe that one.
Only if he denounces British citizenship, he cannot has both. He cannot has both.
He didn't renounce
Yeah,
it
yeah.
because he went and vote. Nah, man,
Mm-hmm.
he can't be no Prime Minister if he's a full British citizen. No way.
No,
We're allegiance to two countries and be the Prime Minister.
he has to be one. He has
He
to
can be an MP.
Yes, but he can't be the Prime Minister.
Like a Prime Minister. Come like back.
Me can't give my back. Me can't give me backs.
All right, yeah. Now you're not going to with that phone call.
But Stitchy, Mark Golding say have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. That's what he said, you know. What that means?
He's the one who said it, not us. He said that. Yes, he did.
That's what he said that. Yeah.
Out of him, one amount to come.
Yes. And he further stated that he had to poll between internal poll if he should denounce his citizenship from the British. And if you have to go to that level, he doesn't want to give it up. It others that he don't want to give it up.
All right,
He would have never done that.
Hold on there from Punkos. Hold on there. Punkos, unmute your mic. Punkos.
Yes, hold on. All right. Long time I don't come for your show in the skit. You want to go?
Yeah.
All right. Now go explain.
Mr. Jerome, man. Mr. Jerome, come on, man. You know your drill already, man.
All right, I'm going to explain something to the panel, right?
Uh-huh.
You see, when we are doing public debate, yeah, let us not make our feelings or opinions carry away. We could deal with the facts. Once you're a Commonwealth citizen and you reside in Jamaica consistently for 12 months, you can be a member of Parliament, public office representative, right?
Yes.
There's nothing in our constitution that stops a Commonwealth citizen from being an MP or be a Prime Minister.
No, not the Prime Minister. A MP, but not the Prime Minister.
Squitty, may I tell you, we don't have such law.
Read that.
May I tell you.
Find it and read it.
But may I tell you, as a Commonwealth citizen,
Hold on now. As long as him swear allegiance to a foreign country, he cannot.
no.
He cannot be a
If him
Prime
swear
Minister. brother.
Squitty, hold on, Squitty, man. If him swear allegiance to the union, to a country that's not a Commonwealth country, that's the problem. Like it's like Siaga. I'm sure it's the difference with Siaga. Siaga born in Boston, right? At the time when Siaga reached 21, I think, he gave him US citizenship, right? There was no law at the time in Jamaica that prevented Siaga from being an MP or being Prime Minister, you know. So he could have still have a US citizenship and be the Prime Minister because the law never come in until after that.
All right, hold on, brother. Because me is a man who read, you know. Listen to this. To become Prime Minister, a person must first be a member of Parliament, right? And to be elected as a member of Parliament, one must meet these conditions. Eligibility. A person is qualified to be an MP if they are a Jamaican citizen or a Commonwealth citizen. For example, a British citizen and ordinarily resident resident in Jamaica for at least 12 months before nomination day. Disqualification. However, Section 40, bracket 2, bracket A of the Constitution says a person is disqualified from being an MP if they, by virtue of their own act, are under any acknowledgement of allegiance, obedience, or otherwise to a foreign power or state. That means if a British citizen has dual citizenship, British and Jamaican, they could serve as a MP and even become Prime Minister if their primary allegiance is to Jamaica. But if they hold only British citizenship, or if they hold allegiance to the United Kingdom, they cannot legally be Prime Minister of Jamaica. Come up with where you have to read now, make me hear.
But what me say different than what you say?
You know, say not different from what me say.
Well, I know. Remember saying no. Mark does have. Remember say him interest is here now. Wait say. Him have to show the British citizens have to show allegiance to one more than the other. No, so it's a while.
You don't have allegiance to the British.
If you live most of life. No, me not defending me now.
Hold on, who want to get it clear? Hold on, man, let me get it clear. Me can't angle myself. Hold on. If him father a British diplomat who came here to Jamaica and get him, he not going to have more allegiance to British, to Britain.
No, him allegiance to Britain is, hold on, him allegiance to Britain is by renewing his passport, not getting a Jamaican birth certificate, not getting a Jamaican passport. You understand me? Also, him act of staying in Britain more than staying here.
Hold on, man. Him have more power to the British side than Jamaica side. Put it like that. Because them father come from. Them have to denounce that before him can be Prime Minister, brother. Him can be an MP. But not a citizen because I'm leaning more to British. More than Jamaica.
Skitty, but which part of the man live most of them left, Skitty?
Where have him assets? You have them in Jamaica?
Of course. Them okay. No one trust. Them no one trust.
What's Britain?
You can't check trust, my own. You can't check trust.
In companies are offshore country into your in the Bahamas.
Say you check a trust company.
No, him can make him trust the public if him choose to.
No, me say if you can do it. And anyone else can do it.
No, we can't do it because him not make it public.
Oh man, you fight a losing battle, Punkos. Me say the man can't turn no Prime Minister if him have dual citizenship, brother.
Punkos.
Never.
The man never get a Jamaican passport until he was 43-year-old. You don't need no more allegiance.
Him have to go denounce that and bring it to the public media, the mainstream, and advertise that to mainstream, not to some local puppy show, vlogger show, with late at night. You have to bring that to the public media, brother. Mainstream. If you want to be the prime minister, my thing clear. Clarity. So Jerome, turn off your thing, no man. Yeah.
You know, me not defend Mark Golden at no point, you know. What me I say to you, say, right?
But if you are defending Mark
this man is unfoot.
You are saying is totally wrong.
These companies are offshore. Offshore.
Yeah, but nothing wrong with that either.
What do you mean nothing wrong with that either? So you want a
nothing wrong with that. Because the prime minister, but I know what people have company offshore.
So money wrong and offshore with the company.
No, but nothing wrong with having company offshore.
Wrong again.
There's no companies offshore, but he has none here. That's the point.
So Rerum, hold on, so Rerum is what? DBNG was what? Proving our.
You know, wrong fee, but you wrong fee, Andrew.
No, but having a company offshore is for tax purposes, you know. Andrew, the register for him company them in St. Lucia.
I'll give up my box.
You give up your box?
You already have one
Alright,
in
Caroline.
the
Respect Caroline.
I think it's buried on.
Yeah, buried down, yeah.
Okay, so
and he transferred his assets to the media company in Jamaica. So it was only one company in St. Lucia, and he transferred the asset from St. Lucia to Jamaica media.
But Tamara, that's not the point I'm saying. Having offshore companies is not a bad thing, it's not wrong. For
Yes,
tax
so let me
purposes.
ask you. Yes, for tax purposes, how does it benefit us here? Do you
What
know?
do you mean how it benefit us here?
Wait, tax
How it benefit us here?
Tamara,
We can pay tax.
Tamara, hold on, Tamara, hold on, no. Him set up the company, that means the company register in either Panama or St. Lucia or in one of them offshore people places to go get.
Let me in Bahamas.
Than
Jamaicans cannot attend to.
Tamara, it no matter, it no matter which party one day. I'm saying to you, we must be petty and victimize somebody if you set up an offshore company for tax purposes
No,
because
we're
your
not
purpose of business is for.
No.
Why can't you finish a statement?
No, son, that foolish about petty no man.
Don't get me wrong. I have no
You are
asset.
petty. You are petty when you're trying to be a prime minister of the country, yet still you're not investing your asset in the country, brother. What you talk about, brother, about being petty?
You mean invest some assets in the country? I just say business them the way you mean.
Brother, listen to me, man. The man invest.
Hold on there. Which part DBNG did it? Hold on, which part DBNG did it?
Brother, DBNB, what DGMB doing in Jamaica money and rob up FinSap money, brother?
We're not
The
talking
man
about that, brother. That's
the
which
man
part
that
the
tell the
company.
plane say that's how him get rich. You're not investing in
Well,
the
I know.
country, you rob up the country. That's a two
Brother,
different
hold
things.
on, brother, you had that, hold on, we're not talking about robber. Where was the physical
But you have to
company?
talk about that. What do you mean you have to talk about a man who trying to be a prime minister of a country and rob up both people, brother? How you leave that out? How you leave that out?
Everybody has
Reggie, hold on, Reggie, make a calm down. Hold on, make a calm down. Hold
Son,
on,
hear me say.
he's having
Son, hear me
a,
say.
brother,
Son, listen to me.
hold on,
Listen.
stop.
Let me say one thing to you. Did you know that Mark Olin get his wife pregnant at the age of 13?
That not have nothing to do with nobody, brother.
Oh, you mean it now nothing to do with nobody with being a leader of a country?
We're not talking about that, brother.
Brother, he's a petty fire, brother. He's a petty fire, brother. You mean a leader of a country, brother? Not nothing, brother. You really have said that?
Hold on,
Come on,
I'm
you're a big
hold
man,
on.
brother. You're a big man, boy.
You have any proof of that?
What you mean? Check the woman age. Check her age and check her kids' age. You mean if me approve of that, brother?
25 years old.
I want to there, brother. I want to there.
I first kid at 35.
I want to there, brother.
I share how much?
What do you mean I'm up to that? Woman is a petty
You
fire.
can't talk like
The man should have been
that.
for
Because even
jail.
the congressman or senator, if man run the presidency and he do something out the way, whether he take a man wife or something and the mainstream media find out, him get him cook.
The man is a petty fire, brother. At age 13, and if you check the fact, if you go and check the faction, it might
My
get
boss,
right.
my boss.
2 lakhs one.
Have you
2
any
lakhs one
evidence
Who
of
all
that,
in their
brother?
box? Who all in their
Brother,
box?
you need to
But
check.
Barry, you got all over the place. Barry, you got all over the place, Barry.
Let me come to
Let's try to reason with you.
Look, I'm tell you something. I'm tell you
Right,
something.
paper, yes.
Barry, you got into something personal. You don't talk about that.
Brother, it's not personal. It have to do with being the leader of the country, brother.
Barry,
What
hold on,
personal
Barry.
talk about?
Barry.
General,
But another
General,
bit talk
listen
about
to me.
that.
Brother, General, listen to me. It
One
have
at a time.
everything to do with being the prime minister of Jamaica, brother.
Barry, but you're going on a different argument. May I say to you, say, right? We cannot criticize somebody if you have a company we register offshore. Nothing illegal in that.
Brother,
The
listen.
physical company is in Jamaica.
Yes, but they're not crucifying you know.
Do you know say don't own a house in Jamaica? Now you're trying to be a prime minister of a country that you do not own a house in the country.
Beridan.
That is not allegiance.
Beridan, don't run up and down over the place. Stay on track with Punkus, please. Punkus, my big brother. Good morning, everyone. Pleasant morning, Tola. Yes, squitted and better. Now, Punkus, what really happened is that Mark Golding re-run and proven. Yes, the businesses are being done
in Jamaica, but the money acquired from those businesses are not lodged or registered in Jamaica. Registered in offshore accounts.
Right.
2 is trust fund. You understand? Now, you will find that it does not benefit the country in no way.
No way.
You understand? So those are things that you need to check on the
Tulaks. Tulaks, hold on, slow down this. Stop right this.
Yes.
So is that a disqualification in the run for being a leader of the country?
Yes. Yes. Big disqualification.
By law? No.
Yes.
By law?
Yes. By law. By law.
Well, you tell me, say the Constitution said the Prime Minister have to have a company in a Jamaica and the Prime Minister in a Jamaica?
Right. Because...
No. The question I ask you. No. Tulak, slow down. The question I ask you. Does the Constitution state that the Prime Minister has to have a company that is registered in a Jamaica and the profit stay in a Jamaica?
More than likely, yes.
No, I don't more than likely.
That is moral ethics.
Alright.
No, we're not talking about moral ethics, just brother.
No, immorality, that brother. Hold on,
no.
That's morality, my youth. As being the prime
That's immoral.
Allegiance.
That's immoral. Because listen to me. The Prime Minister...
You can't flip-flop, brother. It's better for legal requirement. Because immorality in the Constitution.
So look at this now. The
If
Prime
you
Minister...
tax, or if you invade tax on a Prime Minister.
The Prime Minister, the most...
There's a difference between... Hold on, brother. Brother, there's a difference between evade tax and avoid tax.
Well, there's two of them in a one. Two of them in a one.
No, because evading tax, no, but what are not evading tax is illegal, right? Avoiding tax, different thing that. That's quite legal. That's how they register them company in a pot.
You're in one and avoid tax in a Jamaica.
Punkus, may I ask you one question? It's one question. The first part of this question is, it was okay for the very Mark Golding, along with the People's National Party, to vote to go against Mr. Honorable Andrew Michael Holness, to bring his companies that were off the island home to Jamaica, right? For the very same tax purposes. But now he is running two companies, not only two, he's also running now companies offshore Jamaica, which are not registered in Jamaica, which does not give any sense of financing to Jamaica or banking, as well as the companies that he have based in Jamaica does not benefit Jamaica in any form.
Carolyn said, Proven Investment is registered in St. Lucia with a subsidiary in Jamaica.
Yes, right. We know that.
Yeah, we know
so
that.
No, what are the questions we asked?
So we have not answered the question. We have not answered the question.
I think one of the Tulaks, when I keep comparing, no, one of the Tulaks, you mess it here, no? They must spin a narrative, and the narrative is fuckery. The narrative is wrong. You understand me? The PMP them, right? Because again, my point is there's nothing wrong in having an offshore company. It's perfectly legal. You understand me? They might make the Prime Minister, they might try to demonize the Prime Minister, say him to do this. But because for them company set up, right? You can't see them financials unless somebody leak it or them open it to scrutiny.
Yes.
But what I'm saying is they might misinform the public. That's the point, you know. I understand that, but I'm saying what they're doing is not wrong in terms of having an offshore company.
So it is wrong.
Okay. But the same.
Jesus, keep on compare Andrew.
No. It's not a matter of comparing Andrew, you know. Those two persons are at the helm of our leadership in Jamaica. You're talking about the leader of the government and the leader of the opposition. No, the same procedure in which the Prime Minister of the country is supposed to go through is the same procedure that the opposition is supposed to go through.
Where are you?
Yeah, wait.
What do you mean?
So if you're going to check the Prime Minister for 10 black pants, you're supposed to check the opposition for 10 black pants as well.
But law no work the way they 2 lakhs. You know that too.
So,
Integrity.
so you're saying to me, Punkus, the only way we can have a hold at Mark Jefferson Golden in regards to holding him accountable for all of the corruptions that he is in is for him to become the Prime Minister of Jamaica, for us to be able to hold him accountable for it.
Yeah, but him could have put him. There's nothing stopping Andrew from putting company in our trust either. How could you do
No,
nothing about it?
that's not what I'm asking you.
I'm
I'm
asking
asking
if Mark become the Mark become the Prime Minister, him not have it cause the trust, it no matter, him still can keep the company in our trust. I won't care nothing about it because the law requires it. The law protects it that way then.
yeah. Oh, so you no protect Andrew Wallace that way.
Jesus Christ. But all of that. Alright, why you keep on bring up Andrew? Andrew decided to make him things public. No, but Squitty.
No, Mr.
Andrew.
Mr. Wallace did not. Mr. Wallace did not just overnight just get up and say, you know what, I am going to make everything about me public. It is based on the constitutions why he make them public.
Yes.
And he allowed himself to be investigated on different occasions into even his personal life.
Mark
Yes,
said that.
because him chose to.
No, Mark
No,
cannot say that. Because Mark, all of Mark's investment is offshore. That's why it's so easy for him to declare his asset. Because I have no asset in Jamaica.
No, Punkus.
No, one and 2 lakhs. May I ask a question, 2 lakhs? So because Mark have very limited assets in Jamaica, you understand me? Does that by law disqualify him from being Prime Minister?
For me,
yes. It does not disqualify him.
No, 2 lakhs. That's not I ask you, but not about for you, but about what the Constitution says.
Hold on, you know what disqualifying, brother? When I'm lenient, so I'm England and not show him in the north. You say what?
Our constitutional laws need to be revisited in regards to that. Because if it is okay for him not to disclose critical information such as those, whereas the Prime Minister Andrew Wallace was pressured, was brought under scrutiny because of those very things that he is holding.
Was Andrew was Andrew business in our trust?
It don't really matter.
It does. Because if Mark come in at the politics with the business in our trust, you understand me? There's little you can do about it.
No,
I tell you.
Punkos. Mark Golding said, Mark Golding said he was the author, a part, alright, who wrote the IC, the rules for the laws, IC laws. Mark Golding knows. So what Mark Golding do? Mark Golding put his thing in trust because he knows that don't cover under the IC law. Them can't go in at that.
Integrity Commission.
Mickey. Can Andrew Wallace put anything in our trust too?
Yes, he can.
Yes.
But that means that nobody is that. Alright. What I'm arguing is not the personality, I'm talking about the legality. Andrew could have put him thing in our trust too, and just whatever him choose to relay him owes him this personal feeling like in terms of what he get from the government, in terms of his salary, and that's it. And in private business, who can depend on it because it's in our trust. He could have done the same thing.
No, but they still would have investigated him in regards to things that happened before he made his thing viable for being in a trust.
Well, I
understand what you're saying.
Talk about
Alright.
this thing, but
say for instance, 10 years before his trust fund started, right? Say for instance, now he decide to put himself in his businesses in a trust. On 2022, in 2022, right? Before 2022, from 2007 up to 2022 or 1997 up to 2022, they would have still have legal rights to investigate all of those happenings leading up to 2022. You understand?
Yes.
Now, Mark Golding, before this constitution was written, in the process of him writing those constitution, he sold the house at up at the hill up there, so which they classified to be his matrimonial home, which was owned by he and his wife.
Yes.
Right. And it was sold to a company which I think was had belonged to him as well.
Yes.
And the 100% profit ownership was theirs before it was added to the fund. None of those was declared on his statutory declaration.
Yeah, but we could talk about that. I'm not having a problem with that, you know.
Okay. So now, my basic argument is this. We're looking at the leadership of the company, the leadership of both parties, the leadership of both parties in Jamaica. Even if there's a third, fourth, and fifth party in Jamaica, all those other three parties, apart from the Jamaica Labour Party and the People's National Party, the leaders are being investigated based off the information that they submit to the FID or the IC. You understand? No.
Brother, we don't know where you're going, you know, because all we have said, we can talk about the legality.
No, it's the legal. I'm not only talking about the legality, you know, Punkus. I understand where the legality comes from, but this is exactly what I'm saying to you now. Why is it illegal for Mark Golding, who have his assets binding in trust, want to lead the country without letting the country be clear about his status?
Because the law allows it. That's what I'm saying to you.
Well, that means that if the law allow it, then man, he can go name shit and leave Jamaica alone, brother.
Because I said the law, but all right. On her, would you want, Punkus, would you want your leader, all right? A man who I will make law for you or you invest your money. See money hide away out of the country, you don't hold anything out of the country. So that when you make a bad law and something like a FinSac to occur, it will affect him. If you want to lead a country, you must show confidence in that country. Have your investment in the country. You realize what would have happened. You realize what would have happened to Jamaica at this very moment and the 5th of October. What would the country be undergoing if that man had ever won this election?
Can I say something?
Sure.
Oh, they investigate Mr. Golden. So so who investigate no, Andrew. Who are investigating Golden?
Why would you keep on bring Andrew into the argument?
No, but they do it to Andrew. So who is investigating Golden?
There is somebody currently investigating Mr. Golden, sir.
Okay.
For what?
No,
What are they investigating Mr. Golden for?
Look here. They don't investigate him. They just rubber stamp him thing.
Son, what are they investing Mr. Golden for?
We don't know me say that.
Alright, let me tell you.
Who said that?
I said that. It's not the FID.
What are they investigating for?
It's not the FID or the Integrity Commission that is running the investigation. There's a concerned, let me say a concerned city of Jamaica that is doing an investigation.
Hold on the 2 lakhs. Is there a public agency investigating Mark Golding?
Look here, 2 lakhs. They don't. I mean,
No.
Punkos. They don't investigate it. Look here, they just rubber stamp Mr. Golding.
Mickey, hold on, Mikey. 2 lakhs. Is there a government agency, right?
No.
Investigating Mark Golding? So you bring up private citizens at the investigation for?
But the information is going to be viable for us. It is going to be vital to us. It is going to be vital to us.
The whole point is that. The whole point is that Mark Golding is not a Jamaican.
Alright, you don't understand. Because somebody have a different opinion on based on the law. Yeah, say me a defend Mark Golding. Me not defend Mark Golding.
Hold on, one more test. One more test, hold on. What you say about the letter when you write to Andrew? Give me your take.
Me not keep Mark Golding a fucking idiot, brother. Me not care what Mark Golding want to do. None of them things no matter in a law. No, me tell you, say, the man is a, but this is my take on it. Mark Golding is an idiot, brother. Not what Mark Golding do, right, affects the outcome of what we're going to have for the next 5 years. Unless the GLP roll up on them back and allow it.
Squitty.
You could have write letter, you could have do all kind of stuff, that no matter.
Because if that can affect the country to become republic.
Quitty.
Yeah.
Oh. You know, so we don't need them to do it, brother.
Yes, you need them to do it. It's not going to take long.
Punkos.
It's not going to take long.
The Constitution.
Hold on. That's a What the purpose, what the benefit of becoming a republic?
So you don't want Jamaica to become a republic?
No, me ask you, Squitty. You can ask my question. What the benefit?
Right. No, but because the way you ask me seems like you don't like it to become
Self-reliance, man. Remember, you're trying to move away from
Self-reliance, how?
Being fully independent.
How that look? Which country no fully independent? What you mean? So we not go borrow no money again?
Well,
the bigger country then can't dictate to we again?
No,
hold on. So the bigger country then can't dictate to we again?
We will no longer be a part of this common.
No, we don't say you're going to become
no foreign country would have no governance. No foreign country would have no governance in Jamaica.
Barry, what are
we're going to become a communist country, brother.
No, Barry, hear the argument me ask, right? Hear the argument me ask.
Why you're straightforward?
Becoming republic. I wanna under it.
We'll no longer be a part of it.
What you say?
We will no longer be a part of the Commonwealth. We will legislate our own laws.
But we already do that. The Commonwealth, England are dictator, but we allow them.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
Our final court.
2 lakhs. What you just said a while ago is incorrect. 2 lakhs. Slow down. 2 lakhs.
Yeah, 2 lakhs.
2 lakhs.
India is not a republic. India is a part of the Commonwealth. You have countries.
Trinidad too.
South Africa. Yeah, you have some countries that are still a part of the Commonwealth, even though they are republics.
Yeah, you know, Africa out of the Commonwealth.
Right, but we will legislate our own law and our
final. We already do that from 1962, brother.
Our final court will be here in Jamaica.
That's not true either.
Why?
Who said final court will be here? Who said that?
That's
not true.
Where you don't want it to be?
Why you say that's not true?
I know what me want it to be. I will the government of Jamaica. Remember answer the question, no?
Your opinion.
We can be fully. Remember answer the question, Squitty. Remember, I know my opinion. No, I know my opinion. May I tell you, say, if the government of Jamaica, right, go fully independent, fully republic, they can still have the court in England.
Of course, nobody knows no. Trinidad do that.
Yeah, what part of the country do it? We're fully independent.
Nobody now say no. But may I ask you, in your opinion, what you think would be the best? Final court. We appeal court.
Alright, so based on our legislator them in the Caribbean, the whole of them go you it, or most of them go you, and the whole of them are friend. You understand me? It's difficult for me, for what me say, for full justice be served under the CCJ. You understand me? A lot of these judges are affiliated with PMP. Are them corrupt in some way? So me can't trust the process for them. So me not have a problem with the court being resonated in England. Repeat that.
What about if it be in Jamaica?
That's what I'm saying. Me not trust them either way.
Yeah, that's
my personal thing.
You don't want to be in a Jamaican or CCJ?
No, that's my personal thing, no.
Alright. Well, Mark Golden wanted to leave England and go to CCJ.
Because they have benefits than that.
Well, alright. They don't want to left England and go CCJ, man. Them just not use that as a little scapegoat to say why I never signed the thing.
Yeah, but
style America.
But what you think now they might do with the letter? What you think the letter?
Them still don't make problem with the brother.
I plan them to write that the letter there, no, they want no bother with it, them don't want to do it, you know.
Yeah, man. I just
Squitty.
Yeah.
When I Punkos there touch on a nice point. Let me say something here. You say going Republican and so on. Listen, I talk about we're not independent. Listen, the British monarch thing is just symbolic. Now, what happened, you know, is we make a hash of our independence, you know. If we never come and change course with Michael Manley and socialism and so on,
exactly.
And we were on the course with Boston, Norman Manley, and would have reached far, wouldn't be here talk about why Republic and get rid of Queen and all them things there. The Queen and head of state not really change the price of saltfish or nothing, you know, boss. And we make a hash of our independence and we make it look like, say, boy, if we do the same, continue with the same foolishness that was used to go on, we take the Republic and continue with foolishness.
But
we're reaching nowhere.
Mikey, may I ask Squitty something, Mikey? May I ask this? Squitty, who are the king of Canada?
The same king with England.
So that means that Canada is a part of the Commonwealth, right?
Commonwealth, yeah.
Yes, we know.
So is Canada a fully independent country?
Good question.
Nah.
The Monarch is the head of state. Yeah, no,
so how comes them? So how comes Canada? So Canada one first world country?
Canada not rebel.
Canada one first world country?
Canada not rebel about it.
What do you say?
No, me ask if Canada a first world country.
What do you say?
Canada first world is a developing country. Still not developing. Developing country. That's what Canada is.
No man, Canada first world country, brother.
First world, they classify Canada as a first world.
Developing country. You know, don't develop.
Canada be a developing country.
Go Google it, no brother.
Anyway, alright, well I know. So Canada have execute them own laws, don't it?
Yeah.
And Canada is a country where prosperous and them make money and them run them affairs themselves.
Australia too.
And them not have to come from under the British monarch to do that. So I'm saying, what is this big hullabaloo about going republic? What do you think is going to happen going republic?
We control our own destiny.
But who control it now? Who control it now?
Good question.
I'll tell you one of the main things about going republic. Going republic.
Who control it now?
No, Barry. Who control the destiny now? Barry, may I ask you that, Barry?
The same king.
No, what law does the king make in Jamaica?
You have a whole heap of things to say about Jamaica.
Which part?
No,
which part?
Well, remember, alright, who's the Governor General?
The
Governor General and a political law.
It's a symbolic figure, man.
Well, no. Governor General has no political power in Jamaica.
For real?
Is it the thing where Andrew said, boy, I write to the Governor General for dissolve Parliament, I write to the Governor General for have state emergency or whatever? He not have to do that, you know. That's ceremonial, you know, brother. him not have to do it, you know.
Who the governor
Because
general
guess what?
represent? Who
Well,
the governor
man,
general
listen.
represent?
Barry, you minimize the conversation. Listen what I say to you, right? Andrew writing to the Governor General, right? And say, we're going to have election, so we're going to dissolve Parliament. And the Governor General do a declaration, right? For declare Parliament dissolve. Andrew not have to do that because guess what? The Governor General can't say no. Him can't say no.
Who the governor general represent?
But I procedure, man. I'm going to do it, but yeah, because
Brother, me say the procedure ceremonial, him not have to do it.
Brother, you talk about something I ask about it. Answer to something I ask about it. I ask you who the governor general represent.
So,
How the fuck you ask me, Barry?
So question.
But very symbolic.
Punkus.
So what power does the governor general hold in Jamaica?
You know, Parliament supposed to open this month, right? If it not open already, Parliament supposed to open, and the governor general have to be like, what? He give the go ahead or something or sanction before the Parliament.
Make a throne speech. Another ceremonial, brother. So, hold on. You may ask me now. Hold on. You may ask me now.
If Jamaica become republic.
It no matter.
And the policies that we pursue are the problem.
Doesn't matter.
No man, but Punkus just draw the thing that with Canada.
Them thing they will abolish.
No, Squitty. The man just draw the
Who the governor general work for?
The governor represent.
What are the Berry? What are Mikey? You know say Canada have a governor general too?
Yes.
Brother, I keep on asking you a question and you keep on telling me something else, brother.
Australia have a governor general too, you know?
Yes, sir. You say who the governor general representing in Jamaica?
No, the king, Monarch. And what?
Yeah.
Okay, who pay
And
him?
what that?
Who pay him?
Jamaica pay him.
Okay then.
But
Alright,
it's
hold on. You should bury no now. When we replace and we are going to go to president, you understand me? Is it the same function where the governor general have and we replace governor general with a president? Are the same function the president are gonna have? Just like Trinidad, them have a president. Hold on a berry. Trinidad have a president and them have a prime minister. You understand me? Right? And are the same thing. So they must still keep the same office, you know. The president will live up a King's House same way, you know.
Who the governor general?
The same self.
The president.
General?
I'm saying, we're going republic, right?
You're not governor general, you're talking about brother, you're talking about president.
But you know, say you're not listening, Barry.
I listen clearly, man.
No, man, listen again.
You want me to say it again?
Yes, say it again.
When we go republic, we're going to have a president and a prime minister, right?
Yeah.
And the president are going to have the same functions where the governor general have. The only thing is that he must go to the people of Jamaica. But Jesus, let me talk. But Barry.
Brother,
may I explain something to you? You ask me. But may I explain to you?
A simple question I ask you. Who is
but I explain it, but if you Barry,
brother,
but may I explain to you? But
you can answer
me. Answer,
brother.
So me answer you, brother. I'm.
We would know as governors in. We would
Answer
know.
the man whether the governor is
Answer me, brother. Let me explain.
So Barry, if you talk while you talk, the only difference is that the president.
All right, one at a time.
Brother. The president are going to swear allegiance to the people of Jamaica. That's the only difference.
Right. There's no big difference that.
No man, look here.
But you still answer my question, brother. I say, who is who am I going to work for? Is the president representing England? Is he representing the King of England, brother?
No, he won't be. He will
Punkos. Yeah, I mean, Squitty.
Yeah.
Squitty.
Yeah.
Let me just read something that I wrote, that I came across and I wrote. It said, as the English poet Tennyson once noted, Britain is a crown republic, one in which the monarch reigns but does not rule. The Queen acknowledged these limits in her first televised speech address to the country in 1957. She said, I do not give you laws or administer justice, but I can do something else. I can give you my heart and my devotion to these whole islands. All right, to these whole islands and to all the people of our brotherhood of nations, she said. All right, so the monarch has no political power. Okay, it's just a as Punkus is trying to point out, it's just a symbolic thing, Squitty. Squitty, listen, you see, if hello, you see, Squitty, you see, if we never have Michael Manley come with him socialist thing and turn back the country some 40 years, if we were going at the track that we were going on in the 60s and so on, by now we're not talking about whether the king and the head of state are not, that as what Punkus is saying, that's the kind of people in Canada, boss. The country is doing well and prosperous and them in our first world state, bother them. So when they have because of the policies that we, that is what, it's not the king or the queen or affected, are the policies that we choose. Alright? And Perkins started that long time.
You can say something? You can say something, Squitty on the panel?
Yeah, man.
Alright. The queen, the monarch, is a big symbol and big power in the country. The Governor General even look like he higher than the Prime Minister. And this country was conquer and quest. And no country can conquer and quest give up easily. You understand? We would need no Governor General. And we and Canada don't have the same laws. That's why Mark Golding has stipulate power, I stipulate time knows that the laws that we have kind of set away where he can't move him. He can't do it.
Right.
You understand? And that's the whole point.
The Covenant Republic going to change all of that.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be relevant anymore.
Let me read with Ian a little bit, right? All right. So you said the monarch have only attack over Jamaica, see me, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I know, man. One question I'm going to ask you. I want you to answer the question, please. Since 1962, right? The 6th of August, 1962. Tell me one law where Jamaica Parliament pass and the monarch tell them to them can't pass and them have to retract the law they want.
None. But you know all
give me an instance where on the second question. Give me an instance where the monarch interfere in a parliamentary activities since 1962.
They don't interfere. But why we have to go to them? Why them have to be the final saying? Why they go manage?
Final saying what? Final saying what? Well, on the two lads. That's not what I ask you. That's not what I ask Ian. Ian, man. I ask Ian a question. What is the final thing in what? What finality we have to go with them with what?
Why am I swearing the Prime Minister?
That's not the finality, brother.
What is that?
Well, that's not the finality.
If I'm not swearing the Prime Minister, you can't go in.
But you can't answer my question.
Of course, let me ask you something now. Why every time
you're writing at some things where you say Pongos?
Well, I know Ian. Why am I swearing allegiance to the king and not the Jamaican people?
No, because what constitution said that? But
right. The constitution and the law.
So let me answer Squitty now.
I got to walk
Squitty, let me answer the question. Squitty.
Yeah.
The question is, right? Although the Governor General swear him in, you understand me? It's a protocol. See? Fine. How does that affect governance? Or it affect Parliament?
You say that is like the long time thing upon we head.
No, me ask, but you not answer the question, Squitty. Why can't answer the question? How it affect the role in a Parliament? How the Governor General, we have a Governor General affect Parliament?
It's not going to affect it now way, but even if we become a republic and see where the country go run, but we think so we're not going to have a monarch. The old colonial really come off away.
We can't do anything. We can't do anything.
Let me ask you something.
Squitty, Wallana, Berry man. Brother, Wallana, Squitty, what is the monarch stopping us from doing now?
He not stopping from doing nothing, brother. What
So what's the problem then?
One get off away.
And the whole stop it.
All fridge on the power back where I walk on with. From Cologne.
But Canada have the same old fridge as Australia, India.
But the laws are different.
They come out of slavery like we different.
Yes. But India come out of slavery, of course.
We want to the constitution.
Which part of Australia was enslaved?
Which part of Australia was enslaved like Jamaica?
Oh, the rest.
Bongos.
Brother.
The laws different.
Brother, wanna keep what on, brother? You make a law different. What on, brother? What on? Why is it that Scotland and Ireland are fight the British monarch for over 100 years to come from underneath them? And a white country them too. Why?
That's not their business, brother. We're busy with our business. We're not business over there.
Because England have their foot on them neck same way, brother.
But we're not busy with
Does England benefit from Jamaica financially?
No.
You sure
no,
that?
Sir.
Wait, you sure that?
You tell me now, Barry.
No,
yeah,
no,
what
I'm sure
Barry, you tell me
listen
how
to
Jamaica.
General, listen to
But may I ask you a question?
You sure of that? Are you sure of that?
You tell me which money we send to England.
No, England
tell us money go to England.
Barry, you answer the question.
Hold on. Punkos.
General, did I say that we send money to England?
Hold on the Berry. Punkos. If having been the England control Jamaica and have nothing to do with it, why so hard for let go off of Jamaica? Remember you said
how England hold up on Jamaica Squitty? Are we hold up on it, you know?
We hold on them.
Actually, we really hold on them. Enough things we can't change. We can't change the law.
Squitty. Alright, well I know. Why is it that them why is that Cayman no Squitty, even to know why Cayman no get independence?
Yeah.
Why Cayman no get independence?
They still have spend England money.
No. Why they not get independence?
Tell me now.
Because they benefit England.
But Jamaica not get no benefit from England. Remember we have to get visa. We get visa now for England, you know. Yes, sir.
The visa don't matter. I'm saying Jamaica does not. G-keeper, you know? Jamaica does not benefit England.
So let me ask
that's
you
why they give independence, you know?
Alright, hold on, come see where you go. That means
to go to the Privy Council, then
you want Jamaica stay as it is right now.
To go to the England Privy Council.
Make him answer no Berry.
To go to England Privy Council.
Berry, make him answer. Let me ask him a question.
If more Jamaica stay the same way?
Yes, we don't change into a republic. You don't agree with that?
No. I am saying it doesn't matter because we can develop as a country under the same laws we have. And what we do locally, you know?
To remain the same.
So what make it so hard, Punkos?
No, hold on. Squitty, hold on, Squitty, I'm going to repeat my answer. Jamaica doesn't have to change it. Squitty, my answer, but yeah, allow me for answer. You're not going to hear what I'm saying. Answer you. Jamaica doesn't have to change the parliamentary system, right? To grow and become a first world country.
We know all of that, my you, but it's still
we haven't changed the laws because most of the laws to change it 1/2 majority.
Look here.
75% of the laws that Jamaica no brother is just a copy of English laws.
So now them write the constitution, give it?
Yes. Punkos, you know that under the laws of the right now, the Governor General, being that we have a Governor General, being that we're a part of the Commonwealth, do you know that somebody can leave from Canada to come and represent Jamaica to become the Prime Minister of Jamaica.
2 lakhs gone
We
right.
established that long time.
2 lakhs gone back over there.
Established that long time.
Oh, we never had on the live that time.
And what, so what your point?
No, so you don't want somebody to leave from Canada or
2
Australia?
lakhs. I'm mad this year ask me because guess what? The person them have to get vote. Don't it?
When them say crown land in Jamaica, what them mean? Who responds for crown?
One on a berry. You don't go after it. One on, no? 2 lakhs. Don't this person, whichever Commonwealth they come from, India, Nigeria, Ghana, whichever one of them, right? Then come to Jamaica, Barbados, any one of them. Don't them have to get vote for be in the House of Parliament?
Yes, but
So if the people they reject them, what the problem?
But why we have to go through the whole process?
No, but
it, Prime Minister.
No, but it boiled down to the people them.
Yeah, well,
suppose we have them at both elms of our leadership, both opposition and leading.
Suppose we have to have a revolution to change the laws them then. Guys, Mark
We
decides.
need a revolution. We don't need a revolution, brother. When I'm making it very complicated now.
Becoming
right?
independent are the main vehicle for change all of them land and the constitution.
That's not true. We can't change.
But that not say nothing with Mark Golding saying and change and we win the election even.
Hold on now. Barry, we don't need to change the type of government we have to change any laws. We can't change any law at all we want.
But what about the
So hold on. So let me ask you a question. Hold on. Let me ask you a question. So not being independent, right, as we are right now, right? So we can change. Hold on. We can change.
What do you mean we're not independent?
We can change from the Privy Council.
Yes.
Yeah, man. What do you mean
Yes.
independent?
We can disconnect ourselves from the England, the court of
Hold on now. The Privy Council?
And we choose to stay there. We can move anytime we want, man.
But the people are ready for that.
Hold on now. Hold on. You know what I understand? Why we not talk about Privy Council? How many cases go to the Privy Council? You know how hard it is to go up to the Privy Council, how expensive it is? Most of the cases them try and adjudicate locally, brother. This Privy Council argument is stupid. And people have serious resources got Privy Council.
True.
And every case got Privy Council.
So where you want them punkos? Because you say you want the Privy Council to stay, you don't want CCJ, and you don't want it at Jamaica.
Me agree with Punkos Pandan. Because the lawyers they know the law and then twist things and turn things and carry on the antics. When they go to England, England have nothing to do with this, so then just give you justice.
Let me ask the question now quickly. Hold on. More ask the question I mean want to ask. So, the other day, in a Vibes Cartel case, when it go at the Privy Council, the judge them interpreted from the English law, not the Jamaican law.
No, but
you understand? So, how do you do that?
We are talking about.
Hold on. In a Vibes Cartel case.
Canon.
Hold on now.
They interpret the case based on the information from the
evidence. Those are evidence.
Yeah,
evidence.
Hold on, make me talk. Hold on, man. Hold on. Let me say, if one of the jury, what happened to the jury? What them say? Them say one of them. Yeah, the tinted. They're still good. This case can still try. It's Jamaica law. But them interpreted say from the tinted, them should have put them out or put them out. But Jamaica law say the case that way.
Ian, it's not.
It's not based on England.
No. Punkos, wait, Ian, it's not Jamaica law. Listen, PJ participants, them decide that it's just a mistake on part of the judge. Alright, it's just a mistake on part of the part of the judge and the prosecution.
No, the law
because
says it's legal. The law says it's legal.
No.
The law says it's legal.
No, the law never said that.
The law didn't say that.
No, the Jamaican law never said no such thing. The Jamaican law is the English law. The Jamaican using it. That's the
No. It was a different law. No.
Ian, listen to me, no, man. Man. People participate them cite a case that says that precedent from about in the 80s, but nobody never mentioned it to the judge. The judge erred and made a mistake. The judge was wrong. It's not Jamaican law. The judge was wrong. The judge was, and Jamaican, same English law we are using. The judge was wrong. All right?
We don't use English law for everything, the same English law for everything, boss. Not Jamaican.
All right. Do you believe some of these laws want to change now?
Law want changes. No, law want change.
How we change them? How we change them in the parliament with 2/3 majority?
Brother, but we change law all the time. No, I'm saying we don't have to change the government system. We change laws.
So how we change the Punkos?
It's a majority voting at the parliament.
We don't have the majority now, so how we change? We are going one by one.
Much time answer the question. We can change any law we want. We have been doing that since 1962, brother. I'm saying that we have different law structure. We don't need to change the constitution.
Brother, the colonial pass one get off away. Put it like that. What you say about that?
So if we become republic, we no longer have a colonial pass?
Yes. I don't know if it's tough, but we still not.
Always remind we all the while because we have a king. Who another king? The king always reminding us of the past over. We have a king, so we know.
Alright, that means, so Squitty, with the argument that means we change the name of the parish them today, right?
Yeah, I got too far there, someone.
No, but the name of the parish them are English names them, that they remind me of colonial past. But the name they remind me of colonial past.
Yeah, we can change them. We can change them too. So, son. We are said it. That means we are said it. That means we have change English too.
Yeah.
Let me change English.
Change the language.
You just want to get off the mask, leave the whole long time colonial.
We can change that to a form. We can change the time, brother. We just want break time. Period. I want break time off of colonialism. Period.
But
yeah, who want to break that?
Barry, may I ask that question from night and you not answer me? What is England doing to stop Jamaica progress?
The old laws.
England, just by being there.
The old laws, them.
Oh,
when not change.
No matter where you are, though, if you feel so, you.
Yeah.
Watching you
Yes,
over your back. You're not free.
Barry, what you say? Repeat what you say, Barry.
Listen, you say you're free, but yesterday have the slave master watching over your back. You're not free.
Which slave master watching over our back?
Anyways, we know good night, people, yeah?
Ain't that not about that?
Funkos.